They close the lab doors for reasons you can guess, and some you cannot. Behind those glass walls, a quiet experiment is unfolding. Scientists and restless tinkers studying time at the scale of cells, listening for the soft click that makes a body age or stay young. It feels a little like magic, but it is not magic. It is careful work, curious failures, and small breakthroughs that look astonishing when you first see them. This is the borderland between wonder and warning. There are real discoveries here. Molecules that shift how tissues heal, cells that refuse to die, signals that slow the wear on our organs. And there is also noise, flashy promises, risky shortcuts, clinics selling hope by the syringe. The truth sits somewhere in the middle, patient and stubborn. Tonight, we crack open one of those folders, not to make bold promises, but to show what is actually happening. The experiments that matter, the ideas that could change a lifetime, and the mistakes we must avoid. You will see the gentle ways lifestyle and science meet. If you are curious, cautious, and hungry for honest answers, come closer. This is a story about time, care, and choice, about learning how to live longer in ways that keep the life in those extra years. The dream of a long, active, and healthy life is not just a fantasy. It is entirely achievable, and the keys to it are often simpler than we imagine. Balanced nutrition, regular physical activity, quality sleep, effective stress management, and strong social connections are the fundamental building blocks for a long and fulfilling life. But what does science really say? Let's explore the secrets of longevity and discover how to take control of your health. The science of aging and longevity. Aging is a natural biological process, but that does not mean we are entirely powerless against it. Gerontology, the science of aging, actively studies the mechanisms of this process and ways to slow it down. Scientists have shown that aging is not just a passive passage of time. Genetics, lifestyle choices, and environmental factors all play powerful roles. As our bodies and cells age, many functions slow down, affecting both physical health and cognitive abilities. Understanding these processes, however, gives us tools to influence our longevity and well-being. Genetics, the role of inheritance in longevity. Many people believe that longevity is predetermined by genes. However, research tells a different story. Only about 25% of our potential for a long and healthy life depends on heredity. A staggering 75% is determined by our lifestyle choices. This is encouraging news. Even if your family has a history of certain illnesses, healthy habits can significantly reduce risks and overcome unfavorable genetic factors. Proper nutrition, physical activity, avoiding harmful habits, and managing stress are powerful tools available to everyone. In the end, It's not just genes, but how we live our lives that matters most. Fundamental rules of healthy longevity. The secret to a long and healthy life lies in everyday habits. The way we live daily has an enormous impact on our health and lifespan. The good news is that adopting a few key rules can significantly increase your chances of living well. The foundations are simple but essential. 1. Regular physical activity. Movement is life in the truest sense. 2. Maintaining a healthy weight. Excess weight strains every system in the body. 3. Avoiding smoking, one of the most destructive factors for health. 4. Moderate alcohol consumption or complete abstinence. Alcohol is not essential for health. These 4 pillars open the door to a healthy life and provide the potential for long, fulfilling years. Start small, but remain consistent. Nutrition, the cornerstone of longevity. Healthy nutrition is one of the most critical pillars of a long life. A balanced diet rich in diverse vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean protein sources, fish, poultry, legumes, and healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, and nuts provide the body with essential vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. Such a diet strengthens immunity, reduces the risk of chronic diseases, including cardiovascular illnesses, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers, and supports optimal functioning of all organs. Lessons from centenarians: simplicity and consistency. A vivid example comes from traditional diets in well-known longevity villages, such as regions in China. Their secret is not complex diets, but consistency in simple principles. Minimal meat consumption. Animal protein is eaten sparingly. No processed foods. Complete avoidance of ultra-processed products, refined sugar, and fast food. Limited dairy, often due to natural lactose intolerance and reduced saturated fat intake. Plant-based focus. Abundant roots, seasonal vegetables, greens, fruits, and legumes, such as lentils, beans, and chickpeas. Whole grains in moderation, consumed in unprocessed forms and reasonable quantities. This centuries-old dietary model is a powerful tool for health and longevity. Global tips for your plate. Want to strengthen your diet? Draw inspiration from global traditions. Mediterranean focus. Include extra virgin olive oil, fatty fish like salmon and sardines, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and mushrooms. Antioxidant power. Berries such as blueberries, cranberries, and raspberries, along with colorful vegetables, combat free radicals. Eastern wisdom. Don't fear spices. Turmeric contains curcumin, ginger, and cinnamon have potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Movement, the elixir of youth and health. Regular physical activity is essential for a long and healthy life. Research clearly shows that those who stay active live longer and better. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity, such as brisk walking, swimming, or cycling weekly, or 75 minutes of vigorous activity, like running or sports. Benefits include strengthening the heart and blood vessels, maintaining a healthy weight, increasing muscle mass and bone density, reducing the risk of numerous diseases, enhancing mood and cognitive function. Beyond cardio, strength and flexibility. For comprehensive benefits, don't forget strength training 2 to 3 times per week, essential for maintaining muscle mass, boosting metabolism, and strengthening bones. Flexibility and balance exercises daily or every other day. Stretching, yoga, and Tai Chi improve mobility, coordination, and reduce fall risk. Supporting your bones. As we age, bone health becomes critical. Alongside weight-bearing exercises like walking, running, and strength training, essential minerals include calcium. Not only from dairy, excellent sources, sesame paste, tahini, leafy greens, kale, spinach, almonds, broccoli, and sardines with bones. Choose organic products when possible. Magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin K are vital for calcium absorption and bone health. Sun exposure in moderation, fatty fish, eggs, greens, and nuts help provide these nutrients. Stress management and mental health are quiet allies of longevity. Chronic stress is a hidden enemy of longevity. It undermines immunity, raises blood pressure, promotes inflammation, and accelerates cellular aging. Caring for mental well-being is as important as physical health. Mindfulness and relaxation, meditation, deep breathing, yoga, nature walks, and hobbies. Quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours of restorative rest. Psychotherapy, when self-management is challenging. Social support, connections with others, covered below. Good mental health prevents depression and anxiety, enhances life quality, and directly impacts longevity. The power of connection, social life, and longevity. Humans are social beings. Our relationships are a powerful factor in health and lifespan. Research confirms people with strong social bonds live longer. They suffer less from serious illnesses and recover faster. They enjoy better mental health and higher life satisfaction. Conversely, chronic loneliness and social isolation carry risks comparable to smoking or obesity. Participating in community life, cultivating deep relationships, and feeling a sense of belonging are elixirs for a long and happy life. Natural helpers, supplements, and longevity. Certain natural compounds have traditionally supported health and active longevity, mainly due to antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Adaptogens, ginseng, ashwagandha, rhodiola rosea, aid the body in stress adaptation. Anti-inflammatory spices, turmeric, ginger. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish oil or algae for heart, brain, and inflammation support. Antioxidants, resveratrol from grapes and berries, coenzyme Q10, vitamin C and E, preferably from food. Key approach to supplements. 1. Focus on a balanced diet first. 2. Test for deficiencies, vitamin D, B vitamins, iron, magnesium, etc. 3. Consult a doctor for proper supplement dosage. 4. Avoid megadoses. Self-medication is risky. Global Secrets of Longevity. Learning from the Blue Zones. Certain regions on the planet, known as blue zones, have unusually high concentrations of centenarians. Studying their lifestyles offers invaluable lessons.
Okinawa, Japan. Diet rich in sweet potatoes, bitter melon, tofu, fish. Principle of hara hachibu. Eat until 80% full. Strong social ties, moai, gardening activity. Sardinia, Italy. Mediterranean diet with whole grain bread, legumes, vegetables, pecorino cheese, a little wine. Active hill walking, respect for elders, strong family bonds. Ikaria, Greece. Mediterranean diet, emphasizing wild greens, potatoes, legumes, olive oil. Slow pace of life, afternoon naps, low stress levels. Loma Linda, California, USA. Adventists follow vegetarian-vegan diets, regular physical activity, strong community, no smoking or alcohol. Observe Sabbath as a day of rest. Nicoya, Costa Rica. Diet based on corn tortillas, beans, squash, local fruits, physically active work, strong family ties, a sense of purpose, plan de vida. Common traits of blue zones: plant-based diets, natural physical activity, strong social bonds, a sense of purpose, effective stress management, and moderation in food. Your personal longevity plan, building your future today. Knowledge is power. Now it's time to act. Creating an individual longevity plan is the best investment in your future. 1. Assessment. Honestly analyze your current lifestyle, nutrition, activity, sleep, stress, and social connections. 2. Priorities. Identify 1 to 3 key areas to improve. For example, adding vegetables to every meal, walking 30 minutes daily, going to bed an hour earlier. 3. Small steps. Avoid trying to change everything at once. Start with small, achievable goals and gradually build habits. 4. Integrate healthy habits. O. Nutrition. Shift gradually toward whole plant foods, reduce processed foods, sugar, and red meat.
Movement. Find enjoyable activities such as dancing, hiking, cycling, or swimming. Start small, 10 to 15 minutes, and gradually increase duration and intensity. Stress management. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes daily to breathing exercises or meditation. Walk in nature. Sleep. Establish a bedtime routine and aim for consistent sleep-wake times. Connections. Spend time with loved ones. Find like-minded people. Join clubs or communities. Supplements, if necessary, only under medical supervision and based on tests. 5. Patience and consistency. Building a new lifestyle is a marathon, not a sprint. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate achievements, and do not give up after temporary setbacks. Secrets of longevity are not mystical. They are a combination of scientifically proven principles of healthy living. Genetics play only a partial role. Daily choices matter most. Plant-focused nutrition, regular physical activity, effective stress management, quality sleep, strong social ties, and mindful use of supplements are universal keys to a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Learn from the Blue Zones. Start small today and create your unique path to active longevity. Your healthy future is in your hands.